cards before you speak of release through realization. The mind, once burdened by scattered thoughts and expectations, is finding clarity through surrender. Spirit says, you don't need to control the wind to let it carry you forward. The energy surrounding you, air signs, begins with Temperance, 7 of Cups, and 2 of Pentacles. A delicate dance between balance, decision, and divine timing. You may have felt stretched between choices or uncertain which path would bring peace, but Spirit says this week's lesson isn't about choosing right or wrong. It's about choosing presence. Temperance whispers, your healing comes not from doing more, but from trusting more. This card brings divine moderation, emotional alchemy. You are being guided to blend heart and logic, past and present, intention and faith. Something within you is being refined through contrast. Every delay, every uncertainty, every conversation you replayed in your mind. It's all been part of your spiritual chemistry. Spirit says, you are not losing momentum. You are learning the rhythm of divine flow. For some of you, a reconciliation may come through this balance, not necessarily with another person, but within yourself. The part of you that once overthought every outcome is learning to simply be, and that inner peace is your manifestation in motion. The 7 of Cups appears next, showing how many illusions you've had to sort through. Mixed signals, uncertain motives, tempting distractions. These have all tested your discernment. Spirit says, everything that glitters isn't guidance. You've been learning that fantasy and foresight are not the same. For some, there's a romantic or creative situation that once felt promising but lacked consistency. For others, it's career direction or spiritual purpose. A question of where do I truly belong? The fog is lifting now. Your intuition is clearing static interference. You're seeing people, patterns, and opportunities for what they truly are, not what they appear to be. And that realization leads to your next energy. The 2 of Pentacles. This card reflects your attempt to maintain balance amid shifting priorities. Some of you may feel you're managing multiple responsibilities, trying to remain composed, while the universe rearranges your schedule and focus. But this juggling act is temporary. Spirit says, when you stop fighting the rhythm, balance finds you naturally. A cycle is completing where you no longer need to hold everything together alone. Delegation, support, and divine timing are aligning behind the scenes. What once felt chaotic will soon become coordinated. For air signs, this is a powerful message, because balance for you is not just physical or financial, it's energetic. When your energy is balanced, communication flows, manifestation accelerates, and emotional confusion dissipates. Below, we see the 8 of Cups reversed, paired with the Page of Cups and the Tower. This combination tells a story of renewal through emotional closure. You've recently turned your back on something that once felt emotionally fulfilling, but no longer aligned with your soul. Maybe it was a relationship that taught you more through distance than connection, or a job that demanded your brilliance but dimmed your light. The reversed 8 of Cups shows that even when you walked away, a part of you lingered, asking, did I make the right choice? Spirit's answer is a calm, resounding yes. The Page of Cups confirms that emotional renewal is near. Expect small, but meaningful gestures, messages, dreams, or synchronicities that reignite your sense of wonder. Spirit says, forgiveness doesn't reopen old doors, it opens your heart. This energy is fresh, curious, and heartfelt. It may not be dramatic or grand, but it's real. It might come as an apology, an unexpected message, or a creative breakthrough that reminds you why you started something in the first place. And then the tower appears, inverted but powerful. When the tower shows up reversed, it's not about chaos, it's about integration. This is the aftershock of transformation. You've already been through the breakdown. Now comes the rebuilding. Spirit says the foundation wasn't wrong, it was incomplete. This means your old goals, relationships, or projects weren't failures. They were the raw material for something more aligned. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience. In communication terms, this could be the conversation that finally clears the air. In love, it could be a realization that closure was the real beginning. In career, it could be the courage to say, this is what I'm worth. Your awareness has shifted, and with it, your frequency. The overlapping Four of Cups tells us why your clarity took time. There was emotional fatigue, feeling underwhelmed by what the universe offered because it didn't match what you imagined. But now you're realizing sometimes divine gifts arrive disguised as ordinary moments. The Page of Cups crosses this energy as an emotional awakening. Spirit is whispering through small signs, music lyrics, dreams, deja vu, repeated symbols. What feels subtle is actually profound. Spirit says, miracles don't always knock. Sometimes they whisper, so you feel detached or uninspired. That's okay. The universe is quietly rearranging your emotional landscape. Soon, inspiration will pour in again, but it will be grounded, not fleeting. Now we shift to the lower row, representing what's leaving your field. These three reversals tell a story of exhaustion after prolonged effort. The Five of Wands reversed shows an end to petty conflict and comparison. You're done explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. The Knight of Pentacles reversed says you no longer need to prove your value through overwork or perfectionism. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed tells us you've been doing the inner work long enough. It's time to let it show outwardly. Spirit says you don't need to fix yourself to be worthy of receiving. For air signs, this is key. Your intellect is your greatest strength, but it can also become a loop of self-analysis. Now, Spirit invites you to embody what you've learned instead of dissecting it. This spread tells of movement from uncertainty to clarity, from effort to ease. The Tower reversed indicates that what fell apart was never meant to imprison you. It was meant to prepare you. Temperance assures that healing follows disruption. The Page of Cups confirms new beginnings, creative ideas, and emotional renewal are blossoming. Spirit says your clarity is magnetizing what confusion once repelled. As you speak, write, and express yourself this week, your words carry power. If communication has been delayed or misunderstood, that fog clears now. Expect breakthroughs in conversation, contracts, or creative projects, especially around the next new moon phase. Affirmations for air signs. Speak these aloud or write them in your journal after your reading. I speak with clarity, confidence, and divine timing. What is meant for me flows through clear channels. I release overthinking and welcome ease. My communication is healing to myself and others. I trust divine timing to align what is ready to grow. And 6, I magnetize aligned relationships, opportunities, and peace. As this reading closes, Spirit reminds you your connection to Source is deepening through stillness, not strategy. There's no need to chase answers, they're already forming within your energy field. Pause, breathe in deeply. Visualize golden light entering your crown chakra, spiraling down through your throat and heart. With every exhale, feel your nervous system relax. Say softly to yourself, I am clarity, I am calm, I am communication in divine alignment. Spirit says, your voice is your vessel. Speak truth, not tension. You are divinely guided toward authentic connection with self, with others, with purpose. Every storm you silenced prepared you to speak peace. Every delay you survived prepared you to move with purpose. You don't need to seek signs. You are the sign. Comment your sign below and affirm, I speak my truth in divine alignment. Like, subscribe, and share to expand the energy of sacred Luna alignment, where divine energies align.